Hi, and thank you for visiting my channel. For more information, kindly subscribe and follow now. Let's get started. Tom Girardi's legal battle is once again in question. However, this time it's Diana Jenkins who's talking about it. The RHOBH viewers have seen Erika Jayne go erratic when someone talks about her connection with the money laundering case. The Bravo seller states that she isn't a part of it, but the opposition has noted that she might be the front woman in the legal drama. Meanwhile, Diana Jenkins is shedding tears for the victims of Tom Girardi's case. Tune in with us to find out. Erika Jayne seems to run away from her legal lawsuit, but it doesn't seem like it will end its chase. On September 7, Diana Jenkins took to her social media to reveal the donation that she had made. As per eOnline, the RHOBH celeb announced that she would be donating $100,000 to the family members of the Lion Air 610 plane crash victims. The reality star wrote on her social media that she wasn't aware of the tragedy until it became the conversation on television. Diana said she feels much sympathy for the widows and the orphans left behind. The conversation on the show started when Erika Jayne allegedly became a part of it. Meanwhile, Jenkins continued that she feels and understands the first-hand pain and suffering that accompanies a family member's loss. Diana also noted that she lost her brother during the Bosnian Wars. Hence, she wants to do anything she can for all the suffering people. In news reports that Diana's new donation is going to make through a new charity. The Sonella Foundation, a partner of GVNG, is a non-profit organization that raises funds for those in need. Diana's donation will again bring Erika Jayne and her husband's crime into the limelight. The Pretty Mess singer responded with hearts when Diana posted about her charity. Meanwhile, RHOBH fans asked her why isn't she making such donations too. Erika has previously noted that there were no victims. Diana Jenkins tries to be an innocent and really helpful candidate. However, her recent actions don't prove it. The RHOBH fans are angry and disgusted with Jenkins for making rude comments towards Sutton. Moreover, the reality star has been firing up with Garcelle and Sutton for a while. Besides, the audience didn't like her guts and asked Bravo to fire Diana from the show. Another issue came to light recently. At Garcelle's birthday party, Diana told Sutton she was the fakest person. Likewise, Jenkins even said that Sutton is boring and that the Bosnian native would never forgive her for that. Meanwhile, Sutton fired back by calling Diana a soulless person. The popular celeb showed a middle finger to the OG star. Fans noted that Diana has no standards left. On the contrary, during the Aspen trip, Diana called Sutton the C-word. The incident happened before some Bravo members, but no one stood up for her. So when Sutton stated that none of the members took her side when she was called the C-word, Lisa Vanderpump chimed in saying, "Why do we need to?" To this, Jenkins responded, "Because you are one." Hence, fans are disgusted with Diana and note that she covers up her acts by donating and acting that she's actually a good person. What do you think? Tell us in the comments below. And stay tuned to TV season and spoilers for the latest updates on RHOBH. Diana Jenkins, a name synonymous with opulence and philanthropy, has once again made headlines, but this time for an act of profound generosity that has won her widespread admiration. The former Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star has pledged a significant donation to the victims of the Lion Air Flight 610 tragedy, a disaster that tragically claimed 189 lives in 2018. What makes this gesture particularly impactful is its connection to the infamous legal scandal involving Tom Girardi, Erika Jayne's estranged husband. Girardi has been accused of misappropriating settlement funds meant for the families of the victims, leaving them in financial and emotional turmoil. Diana's contribution has been hailed as a ray of hope in a situation shrouded in betrayal and despair, and it marks a pivotal moment in her journey to reshape her public image. But what led her to make this extraordinary gesture, and how has the RHOBH universe reacted? Let's delve into the details of Diana's donation, the significance of her involvement, and the ripple effects this move may have on her legacy. The Lion Air Flight 610 disaster was one of the deadliest aviation accidents in recent history. The Boeing 737 MAX aircraft plunged into the Java Sea minutes after takeoff, leaving no survivors. Families of the victims were devastated, and their grief was compounded when they learned that the settlements awarded to them had allegedly been embezzled by Tom Girardi's law firm, Girardi Keys. Girardi, once a celebrated attorney, is now a disgraced figure in the legal world, facing multiple lawsuits and a public fall from grace. His alleged theft of settlement funds not only left victims' families without the financial support they were owed, but also tarnished the reputation of the legal profession. For years, the victims have fought for justice, and the case became a major storyline on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, with Erika Jayne at the center of the controversy. While Erika has maintained her innocence, critics have often questioned her role and her alleged knowledge of Girardi's actions. Diana Jenkins, a philanthropist with a net worth reportedly in the hundreds of millions, saw an opportunity to make a difference. Known for her lavish lifestyle and her brief but memorable stint on RHOBH, Diana has often faced criticism for her perceived aloofness and lack of relatability. However, her history of charitable work tells a different story. Through her organization, the Sonata Foundation, Diana has supported numerous causes, including human rights advocacy and disaster relief efforts. Her decision to donate to the Lion Air victims demonstrates her commitment to addressing injustices that extend far beyond her personal sphere. In a statement announcing her donation, Diana expressed her sorrow for the victims and their families, saying, "No amount of money can bring back the lives lost in this tragedy, but it is my hope that this contribution will provide some relief and support to those who have endured unimaginable pain. Justice must prevail, and we must never forget the importance of holding people accountable for their actions." While the exact amount of her donation has not been disclosed, insiders suggest it is substantial enough to cover significant legal fees and provide financial relief to the affected families. Diana's donation is more than just a charitable act, it's a powerful statement about accountability and empathy. In the world of reality television, where scandals often overshadow substance, a gesture sets her apart. It shows that she is willing to use her wealth and influence to make a tangible difference, rather than simply engaging in performative activism. For the victims of the Lion Air tragedy, Diana's contribution represents a step toward justice. Many families have struggled for years to recover their rightful settlements, and Diana's involvement brings renewed attention to their plight. Her gesture also shines a spotlight on the importance of ethical practices in the legal system and the devastating consequences of betrayal by trusted professionals. Unsurprisingly, Diana's donation has sparked a flurry of reactions from her former RHOBH castmates and fans. While Diana's time on the show was polarizing, with some viewers critiquing her for her Ice Queen demeanor, her recent actions have earned her praise from all corners. Lisa Vanderpump, one of Diana's closest allies during her time on the show, took to Instagram to commend her friend's generosity. In a heartfelt post, Vanderpump wrote, "Diana, you've always had the biggest heart. What you've done for these families is incredible, and it shows the world the kind of person you truly are. Proud to call you my friend." Garcelle, who often clashed with Diana on RHOBH, also weighed in, albeit with a more cautious tone. During an interview on Watch What Happens Live, Garcelle said, "Look, we had our differences, but what she's done here is commendable. At the end of the day, it's about the victims and their families, and if Diana's actions can help them find peace, then that's what matters." Fans of the show have taken to social media to share their thoughts, with many applauding Diana for stepping up where others have faltered. Some have even called for her return to RHOBH, arguing that her philanthropic efforts could bring a refreshing new dynamic to the series.